Capricorn for the month of July 2025. Hello, my Cappies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you love what I do. Support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's free. And thank you for everyone who has. This week I'll be doing my membership page as well. So if you want to check that out, it's like a general tarot scope based on your first and last name. And if you haven't given me your first and last name, and if you would like to, on my membership page, ooh, excuse me, it's Marie Moore Astrology. All right, if you want to give me your natal chart, mariemooreastrologer@gmail.com. I need to wake up. Okay, so, anyways, and I am available for readings this week. So, thank you all for keeping me busy with those readings. I really appreciate the love energy. So, this week, on the 4th at 11:31 a.m., Venus enters Gemini in the sixth house of daily routine and pets. You benefit through other people, a great time for symbiotic relationships. You have some rather strange coworkers enter your office environment, or certain people could make you feel uncomfortable. This could also be dealing with doctor's appointments at this time. You may have difficulty staying on schedule, and you might tend to be late for work or for your doctor's appointment. So don't expect things to go exactly according as planned. Employers might consider you lazy if you're not more diligent. You could be running with your emotions at this time and dealing with your insecurities and your scarcities and your fears and your rejections and all that good shit. Get the hell out of your damn head, okay? For real, this month, last month, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place for you to be. Quit running with your damn feelings. Stop intriguing the damn South Node and damn Virgo. Ah, y'all running with that bitch. It's like, we're running with the horses. No, no. Stop. Chill. Chill. Chillax. Okay. So this could be a time where you need to namaste it the damn down with your brain. Focus on your present. Focus on what you can control because you are running with those feelings in that South Node in Virgo. And basically, you all about your insecurities and your fears and really challenging your confidence. Also, this is not the month to make decisions based on your emotional self because you can't touch it, feel it, and believe it at this time, or there's delays happening, or whatever is happening. You need to just calm the damn down. Okay? Stop. Just stop. Take some ashwagandha. Okay? Hi, Asiya. Who is this? Ashish. Ashish. So, take some ashwagandha. I don't know. Don't do the Zaza because they're not helping some of you bitches. Okay? Take some ashwagandha, take some mushrooms, like the healthy mushrooms that you buy at, like, I don't know, Trader Joe's or something like that, or Jungle Gyms, take that stuff, calm the damn down at this time and be in your present. Okay? Everything is going to work out. Aw, come on, Captain. I know. I know. And then Zandy's going to hear me. Okay. I got me a new kitten, not on purpose. So the story goes, I told the story about a bunch of times all over these videos. So basically, the story goes is that he's a runt in the litter, and I met his like brothers. They're twice his size, and the poor little baby was like got disowned by mommy. Mommy abandoned him, and she went off, and he sat there crying at my stoop, and I like looked. He looked really pathetic. So I was like, okay, let me take care of him. And that's where we've been. So I've been taking care of him, trying to make him gain weight and stuff. So this is a boy. This is Captain Whiskers. I wanted to name him Captain Save a Ho, but Benny was like, Benny's with his dad right now. And he said, no, mommy, no, Captain Whiskers. And I went, Captain Save a Ho, because he was pathetic. And then he was like, mommy, but you were Captain Save a Ho and you saved a hoe. And I was like, damn it, I did save a hoe. And I was like, I know, exactly. So this is Captain, aka Captain. So we have Captain Whiskers, Captain Whisker Moore. Then we have Zandy, Zendabar Moore. Then we have Tommy Tompkins, Kitty Softpaws Moore. Okay, so we have three males in the house. I didn't expect to get him. I didn't expect to. I didn't want a cat because of BBs, and I really didn't want a cat, but I guess BBs wanted me to have another cat. And he kind of acts just like her. Like he's very needy and he likes to climb on me and stay on me. And that's where he likes to be. Zandy loves him. Zandy's like, but Zandy thinks he's a kitten now. So, oh my God. So, anyways, on the 4th at 5:33 p.m., you want to get on mommy's shoulders? There you go. At 5:33 p.m. He's going to sleep here too. Neptune goes retrograde here in the fourth house. So you can be going into hermit mode. The focus is more towards your home life, your personal life is the focus. And you're also very analytical in your way of thinking. You could be more protective of your giving energy. You don't like to be emotionally dumped on at this time by other people here. And it's kind of like you're going to be telling people to grow a pair, ovary up, grow a pair of balls. You may also, with this energy, you could be delving more into certainty. So you may like this energy and taking care of your responsibilities or confronting like debts that you've been like kind of like, you know how y'all do, I'll do it when I'm good and ready. Well, now you're good and ready. Okay. You can be a bit fearless, more ambitious for power. And this is a time where you need to stop intriguing those damn planets, and this is going to help you to be more of a realist and ground you. This is also epiphanies and self realizations. This can be reevaluating the past with this energy. Hi, Sharma. Scorpio's up. This could be revisiting past traumas at this time, but it's more of a healing time for you where you're able to address these issues, these psychological issues. Some of you may actually go to therapy during this time period because you're just done with it and you just want to heal and let go and move on. So, this is all about moving on. So, this could bring about a lot of healing towards you during this time period. So you may really love this energy. You are releasing old wounds here that have been lingering in your garbage. So now you're just like done. So you're healing from past wounds at this time. On the 7th, here we go, till 2032, December 11th, 2032. Uranus is in Gemini and it starts at 3:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the sixth house. Now it's inauspicious here in the sixth house because it brings a lot of changes, right? But you guys, like, it's a different change because you guys are very much about your stability. Okay, so there could be a lot of traveling happening for some of you in regards to career. Now for some of you, I feel like this could be a time where you could get promoted and your job is not a 9 to 5 job. Okay. For some of you, it could be the opposite. So, some of you, it is not stability. It is a time where you could be like working at a building that has been there forever. And then all of a sudden, the building gets sold and then you have to transfer. So, you could find that there's a lot of movement happening with career. Some of you may have a difficult time now holding a job with this energy. Those of you in like non-regular 9 to 5 jobs, those of you who work at home, those of you who have unusual jobs, you're protected by this energy. Uranus loves you. Those of you in media and social media or have online businesses, you're protected by this with this energy. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It depends what's going on with your natal chart. So this is based on the rising of Capricorn. So if you are a different rising, you may experience the same effects but differently. Okay. So let's keep it positive because I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to be fired. No, not all of you. Some of you might. Okay. This is a time of changes, growth happening with career at this time, and you're growing with the company that you're working for. So, again, keep the energy positive because what happens here is like stability, like with government jobs that have been in an area forever, those could be closing down at this time with this energy here. So we could be seeing that happening. So those of you who have like who are like been at old buildings or like even road tolls for like forever, you can find those closing down at this time and stuff like that, looking for a new job. So it's really an unpredictable time. But if you have an unpredictable schedule and stuff like that, then it's fine. This is an auspicious time for those of you who have internet businesses. Those of you who are doctors, nurses, very auspicious time for you because your schedule is crazy and all over the place anyways. Okay, and sometimes you have to do weird things too at work. You're sensitive to working conditions and relationships with coworkers, employers, or employees. Let me see. You could be sensitive to them. You may end a either you may end a job either because you're unhappy there, or you're going to get fired. This is a time where you're working close to supervisors at work, but you must learn the hard way to be obedient at this time and be a follower and do as you're told. Okay, which is not so hard for a lot of you, especially if you're working with the higher ups. I feel like the level of shut the hell up will happen. It's kind of like a blanket because you love that shit. Okay, you may end a job at this time again. You often work with advanced tech. Get off. Oh my God, let go. Let go, let go, let go. With advanced technology. Oh, my. Yeah, I want him on my lap. Coworkers may become, because I'm trying to shuffle my cards and he won't let me. Coworkers become close friends and members of groups you're involved in. Now, you could be highly nervous during this time period. So, again, we have that South Node in Virgo. So, you running with that. So, ashwagandha it or ask your mama. I don't know. So, anyways, this is a time of impatience with others. I feel like you're very brusque at this time and you lack empathy, a lot of empathy. You don't have no shits given and you have no patience. Okay. But also with the South Node transiting for till next year, you also have to not react. Okay. With that impatience, because you know how y'all do. Don't give people ultimatums. Don't react. Don't give threats because you're not going to like the answer. Okay. You're interested now in unusual forms of healing. Then the full moon on the 10th at 4:37 p.m. This is in your first house, a very heavy energy time for us in general because we have a stellium happening in the seventh house with this energy here. Oh, well, thank you. I do try. I'm here every Saturday. No, I'm not. So, this is a time period here where you could be feeling this energy. Lots could be going on in like the world. Okay, so we could be under lockdown for a couple days. Somebody could be going through martial law because we could be dealing with the hurricanes at this time and things of that nature, riots, violence, all that good stuff. So, you need to practice patience and don't allow yourself to make decisions at this time because of delays that you're going through with career, because you're being kept out of the loop with career. You don't know what the hell's going on yourself. Okay. Not the best time to make decisions. You can be regretting your decisions. Change is happening with your career, so go with the flow. You can be reevaluating your relationships. You may find chances to break free from domestic circumstances that held you back for a long time, getting out of arrangements with other people here that you made, allowing for a change of lifestyle. You have the ability now that you have the ability now to combine these in ways that livens up your daily routine without disrupting the structures that you depend upon by being flexible and uh, you're more open to new ways of doing things, and you'll be more methodical in implementing new ideas. This is often a time of increase in efficiency, making routines faster, working smarter, not harder. This is an excellent time to take up computer science, software development, or scientific or technical pursuits. On the 13th, Saturn goes retrograde in your fourth house to focus on the men in your life. Focus on father, husband, father side of the family, husband side of the family. Your male children could be the focus at this time. And this is a time of introspection. So you could be going into hermit mode. The focus is more towards your family drama at this time, home life, and emotional security. This is unresolved issues from the past that can come up at this time. Family dynamics can be the focus, emotional foundations can be the focus, a need to establish a greater emotional boundary and self reliance here. This is also a time of karmic lessons related to the home, related to property. You could be dealing with mortgage, housing, okay, responsibilities to the house, family, emotional security, or maybe the focus is more towards the men in your life dealing with live in relationships. Sometimes Saturn in retrograde indicates health issues coming up. And this could also be for my male Capricorns because Saturn in retrograde in the fourth house could also be dealing with male Capricorns too. So, male Capricorns, the focus could be on you during this time period as well. So, all eyes are on you in regards to family. This could also be somebody in your life, a male that is dealing with health issues at this time. You could be more focused on family. You may have some karmic lessons with the men in your life. You may not be getting along with them and butting heads with them, or male children could be challenging at this time. Slow down progress as in areas related to the home ownership, family matters, or emotional growth can bring challenges. This could be you trying to get a mortgage during this time period and working on your mortgage and constantly having to jump through like every damn hoop of proof of documentation and all that stuff. So that could be a trying time for you with this energy. Okay. Then on the 18th at 12:45 a.m., Mercury goes retrograde in the eighth house. In the next 3 weeks, I feel like this the focus is going to be on your debts. Okay. Either getting your ducks in a row at this time, reallocating your resources, you will not regret it. It may simply be dealing with child custody battles at this time with this energy here as well could be the focus. It may simply be necessities to pick up loose ends and take a second look at whether you are unnecessarily overextending your finances as well. A little tweaking, you could be sitting in the catbird seat, but you'll need to test the winds to get some height. Pick up some assets you've neglected or forgotten about. And you'll have all you need. Some of you could be even finding things that went missing like a long time ago, and then you could be finding them. For others of you, you could find things that you have lost, and then you could find that you don't need to purchase certain things because you will again fall in love with the certain things that you find at this time with this energy here. Okay. So don't buy anything new. You could be making new friends, but keep the old and silver ones because those are your golden friends. On the 22nd at 9:29 a.m., the sun enters Leo. Emphasis on eighth house. It takes on the overtones of Scorpio. You can have an easy time catching other people's lies, getting to the bottom of things, but also this could make you a bit paranoid because the sun is also squaring the Lilith moon. So a lot of trust issues could come up at this time with this energy here. Okay. You may feel like people are out to get you, gunning for your job, or trying to get you fired. Also, a time of delays. So, if you're looking to buy or sell a house, expect delays with mortgage lenders or getting passed around by mortgage lenders at this time. This could be like a lot of delays with career growth during this time period as well because of the squaring between Leo and Scorpio. So at this time, try to go with the flow here. Don't write nasty letters or send in your resignation because you're not seeing shit happen at the time that you want it. All the planets are in retrograde. So I don't know what to tell you. The planets are in retrograde. When the planets go direct, everything moves. When the planets don't go direct, nothing moves. So get a magazine, sit, look at your phone, focus on things you can control. Let me tell you how intense it's going to be. Y'all going to be so damn intense. I'm going to raise my rates, okay? Because y'all going to be too much for my ass because I got to go and supply up on Ask Your Mama, okay? And I got to get all my little mushroom pills going on and all my vitamins. At this point, all the vitamin people are going to love my ass, okay? Because I got to be namaste and copacetic, okay? And then I got to buy me big ass crystals so then I can sit there in my little ashram in my office and be like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Because that's how y'all gonna be on me. Okay. So calm it down. Nothing's happening. All the planets are in retrograde. Delays, delays, delays. Okay. Know that things are happening, not at the time you want it. Practice patience. You're at a low point in your vitality and maybe lacking self confidence and self esteem. Stop it on me. Personal ambitions are usually not successful. This can be a time to test your determination to succeed because y'all gonna be turning in your resignation going, F this, kiss my ass. Don't make decisions this month. You may have difficulties in your relationships, particularly from individuals who seek to change you and aren't willing to accept you for who you are, particularly like when it comes to superiors, your husband, your father, your mother, all that stuff. Superiors may try to impose restrictions on your expression of freedom. Watch for a tendency to overwork. Your health may suffer during this time period because you giving me and your health a lot of damn anxiety, okay, unnecessary anxiety because you're not seeing things happen quickly. Planets are in retrograde. Pluto's in retrograde. Saturn's in retrograde. Neptune's in retrograde. And Saturn and Neptune are in retrograde in your fourth house. So when it's in your fourth house, it means that things are going to happen very slowly. Okay. So when Saturn and Neptune are direct in your fourth house, things happen very fast. When it's in retrograde in the fourth house, slow. If it's in the third house, fast. If it's in the fourth house, slow. So this is a time where you're going to have to wait probably till next year for things to really happen again. Okay. Because next year, Neptune goes direct. And I think Saturn, let me see, when does Saturn go direct in Aries? Saturn. Okay. Hold on. Let's get our dates. So February 13th, 2026. Okay. So March and February is when they start going fast. So things start to happen quickly. Okay. But until then, just use this time to focus on what you can control, what makes you happy, and just focus on what you love doing, which is your work. On the 24th at 3:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, new moon in Leo. Most people have a hard time with this. Either you don't feel very good or you don't feel much at all. Your relationships with women are likely to feel unsupportive. You feel like you have to earn their respect, their emotional validation, or their love. So you need to learn to love yourself. Okay. This is a time you may feel guilty somehow. And as a result, you tend to isolate yourself. You can feel alone, depressed, or unable to cope with the demands of daily life. It can also make you more emotionally independent as well. For some of you here, there could be some housing issues coming up here as well with this energy. Some of you could be losing a close relationship or relocating to an unfamiliar environment. This could be for some of you here that people could be helping other people at this time out financially. So, why say that? Because this could either be you helping somebody else financially, or this could be somebody asking or you asking other people for money. So it just depends what's going on with your natal chart. I would be careful with your spending and who you're giving your money to, because certain family members can be costing you a lot of money. This could also be unexpected expenditures coming up for the house. Things breaking down around the home could be happening for you with this energy, or this could be your children costing you money. Yay, don't they always? The first card I come up with is the Eight of Swords. Some of you are stuck in the past. You need to release yourself from the past and move on with this energy here. Or you may feel like, certain cycles look familiar and you feel like you're going to repeat past cycles. Now, once you learn the lessons that you've learned, you don't go back to those cycles. You don't repeat them unless you're a glutton for punishment. But other than that, you don't go repeating them. Okay. The universe won't let you, because once you learn the lesson, that's it. You can move on now. The Ace of Wands, this is taking creative risk. This is also a time of new beginnings coming up for you with this energy as well. So, this is a beautiful time for you. But I feel like you also are scared of the new beginnings that are coming up in your life at this time. Some of you are going through a lot of changes, a lot of blockages with career could be removed with this energy, making you feel anxious about the future at this time with this energy, and anxious about the changes that are coming up. Okay. So, for some of you here, you may feel like you're going to get punished for something that you didn't necessarily do. So get the hell out of your head. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period as well. You can be at the right place at the right time, but some of you, you might mistake your intuition for anxiety or paranoia. So be careful with the conversations that you're having with the brain at this time. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy here as well. There could be some indecisions coming up. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation coming towards you with this energy here. So you could be calling a situation before it happens, or you may already know what's going on with certain situations in your life at this time with this energy here. You're just waiting for everything to just come to fruition. So just be patient. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that is stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like new things are on the horizons for you here that you're passionate about with this energy as well. Alrighty. So this is a time to put down your cup and chase them, but also the timing of it all. Mercury's in retrograde. So if anything is coming up that's a blessing at this time, take it. Take it. Don't worry about it. It just means more blessings around this time period or during the Mercury retrograde are going to come to you. Okay, that's all that means. So take it as a mazel. The Devil card, I feel that you need to keep your mouth shut at this time. This is not the best time to go voicing your opinion about anything. Just have a level of shut the hell up you don't know about, okay? Because you can get yourself in trouble here, alrighty? Or allow whatever needs to transpire at this time to just transpire. You don't have to add, okay? So if you see somebody that you don't like getting their ass kicked, or whatever, or getting chewed out, you don't have to add to the conversation, honey. Okay, they get the message, message received. Okay, so yeah, so be careful with this energy here as well. Alrighty, I do feel like at this time with this energy here that you need to be careful with listening to other people in your life or listening to other people at work at this time with this energy and what they tell you, because this person could be talking you down a slippery slope here with this energy, and you could be running rampant with whatever the hell they say because you think it's gospel truth when really, bitch, it is lies. You are on a needs to know basis. You are receiving lip service like you do not believe. Okay, so I hope those lips are big and juicy. I don't like those lips that are big and juicy, to be quite honest, on a man. I'm sorry. I think it's kind of gross. So I'm sorry if you got big lips, but you know what? I'll be like, I gotta take a picture of it. Think Bad Bunny lips. Look at Bad Bunny's lips. I don't like his lips. They're too big for me. I don't like that. So, anyways, it's not for me. So yeah, so you're getting lip service by big lips at this time with this energy here. Okay, I do see that you do have big goals for yourself at this time. They are achievable. Again, maybe not at your time with this energy. Okay, this could be a time either you're going to let somebody write the ending of your story, or you could write the story yourself. So don't give other people power this month with this energy here. The Five of Cups, shoulda, coulda, regrets. Okay, miss opportunities. So you need to be a little bit strategic with yourself and think, really think. Be like a chess player, really think. Okay. I do this a lot. I think about the different outcomes that can happen. I think about, the situations, and then can I do it? Can I get away with it? And I think about it. I don't just like jump and be like, oh my God, I'm a rampant idiot. No, I think. I really do think. Okay, I do feel like you can feel oppressed, limited by your situation. Some of you could be isolating yourself at this time. Others of you, I feel like you could be shocked. Okay, something is going to be shocking you at this time. Some of you, this could be receiving blessings from the universe that you didn't expect to receive. And, somebody's misfortune is your opportunity here as well. For others of you, I feel like your self limitations are hindering your new beginning. I do see a new fresh start in love for some of you here as well. I do feel like some of you are feeling oppressed and you want a fresh start at this time. Not really the time to do it, because that means that you're going to redo your fresh start again in the month of July or the next Mercury retrograde. So it's kind of like a hamster wheel that you get on with this fresh start, fresh start, fresh start. Fresh start. It's like, oh my God, when are you going to get off this fresh start? The Eight of Coins, you can be more about your financial responsibilities during this time period as well with this energy here. Okay, so I do see that coming up for you. The Three of Coins talks of growth. This could be financial growth, this could be spiritual growth during this time period for you with this energy here. So for some of you here, you're growing. Some of you are unhappy at work at this time with this energy here, or you're just unhappy that you're being kept out of the loop about a lot of things. You're feeling devalued, you're not receiving your emotional validation, you're not seeing growth. Of course, you're not seeing anything. You got two planets in retrograde in your fourth house. Nothing is happening. Okay. So go to Hobby Lobby, go to Michael's, get yourself like a coloring book and color at this time with this energy. Okay. Or use this time period to delve into the secret and stuff. There's a lot of law of attraction things. Use this time to delve into your spirituality. When nothing is going on, that's the time that you need to delve into your spirituality. That is the time where you need to focus on other things that you can control. Like for me here, when I do these, and especially with my readings, I have a downtime. And on my downtimes, that's when I do my spirituality. That's when I take advantage and I delve into my creativity. I focus on things that I can control during this time period. Okay. And even the cards are saying invest more into your hobbies. Some of you, this could be your online businesses picking up at this time with this energy here as well. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. I feel like for some of you here, you can be a bit of a realist at this time with this energy. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. You're very cautious with this energy here as well. Some of you may not be really relying on your intuition because you can be a realist. Others of you, you tend to go above and beyond for other people during this time period as well. So I do see that happening. You love being in service to others with this energy here. So I do see that. The Eight of Wands does talk of traveling. Some of you could be traveling to work or traveling a lot more for work at this time. Others of you, you can be receiving some much needed good news during this time period as well. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is a great time for teamwork makes the dream work here with this energy. I feel for others of you, this can be a time of business picking up for some of you here with this energy. So this could be a very busy time for you, okay? And you do benefit through other people. Other people are helping you grow at this time with this energy here. So, trust the process. You may have to wait for certain people because the planets are not in your favor at this time when it comes to pushing the energy and having things as quickly as possible, so you're going to have to be on other people's time, but trust that everything is happening because the Knight of Coins is here, say that there are going to be some delays coming up for you with this energy. So you're going to have to trust the universe that everything is happening. If not, delve into the law of attraction, manifest it, plant those seeds during this time period. The Lover's card, love is not happening anytime soon. I do see somebody sexually attracted to you. There is a psychic connection between you and another person here. Some of you could be going through a breakup at this time with this energy as well. I do see that this is a power couple or this is a great time for collaborations and you working together with somebody. So I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we help each other grow. Some of you, this could be endings, quitting your job at this time with this energy here. So be careful with that. The Queen of Swords, I feel with this energy here that some of you are dealing with somebody that is very logical and grounded in their way of thinking. So they're not so quick to leave a relationship. So somebody could be in a marriage at this time. They're not so quick to leave. They're very logical about things with this energy. They're very much the realist here during this time period. So they could be watching you to make sure that you're not crazy or something like that. So don't do anything spontaneous at this time with this energy to suggest that you might be crazy. Okay. I do feel like for some of you here that this could be a long term relationship here as well. Somebody could be like, somebody will eventually stop beating around the bush and be open and honest about their feelings towards you. The Queen of Cups, for some of you here, love is around the corner during this time period. It is somebody that you know or somebody that you've been crushing on as well with this energy. They could also be trying to manipulate the situation and trying to get you to reach out to them with this energy here. Okay. I feel like somebody does have tough decisions in regards to love because they're already in a marriage. Okay, so that's why they're taking so long coming towards you. So this is going to be a process here. If you want to wait them out, you can wait them out and see what happens with this energy here. But know that, they have some tough decisions to make in regards to their love as well. Okay, the Death card does bring about changes. So there's going to be some transformation in regards to relationships here as well with this energy here. Some of you, this could be some spiritual transformation here as well. Somebody is silently grieving or silently crying and silently dealing with their problems at this time with this energy here. But for some of you, you could expect a big spiritual awakening or emotional awakening happening with this energy, and you'll finally make sense of whatever is going on in your life, or finally make sense of whatever is making you unhappy, and you're going to be able to put that chapter in your life behind you with this energy. Okay, the Five of Swords, you're very secretive at this time with this energy here. Somebody is definitely not having a great time with relationships in general. So this could be a difficult time with relationships. The Four of Coins talks about stability here or stubbornness, or somebody's very strong willed at this time with this energy here as well, or has a strong willpower, or this person's just very stubborn when it comes to them coming forward for you with this energy. Okay. The Six of Cups, I do feel like you know this person, and this is a person that you know for a very, very, very long time. I do see a reconciliation. Some of you, this could be somebody from your past coming back into your life at this time with this energy here as well, or a message from your past is coming up. The King of Coins, I do see stability and love with this energy here. Your partner could be very well off with this energy or financially stable at this time. So they got their own thing going on for them during this time period as well with this energy. I do see for some of you here that you will defeat your adversaries at this time with this energy. This is a victorious time for you, but you're faced with choices at this time with this energy here as well. So it's up to you what you want to do. During this time period, okay? The Two of Swords, I do see loyalty when it comes to love. I do see somebody being impulsive. So you might receive an impulsive message from this person, or they could be like rushing towards you at this time with this energy. The Strength card, I do see emotional compatibility between you and this person as well with this energy. Alrighty. The Tower card, somebody is going through a breakup or a nasty separation at this time with this energy. Some of you, it's just you two being separated and not talking to each other and then getting back together. Okay. You could be doing this during the Mercury retrograde, so you two are not over yet if you're doing this during the Mercury retrograde. Okay. So, and some of you may leave a relationship, others of you, I don't know what you're doing, but you are like, I don't know what you're doing. So it's like, I love you. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. So it's up to you what you want to do. The Knight of Cups, I do see you going through thorough changes at this time. Now, the person that I was talking about previously is not ready for a relationship because they're already in a relationship, but this person comes up as another your next relationship. So allow, now that you know, allow them to go through their process. Know that they're coming, just not at the time that you want. Okay. The Four of Swords, reconnecting with people from your past. So there's an emphasis on that with this energy. This is a good time to delve into spirituality. The cards are saying you are feeling oppressed by your situation or limited by your situations. I don't feel like it's necessarily by people. I just think that you're kind of like, some of you are kind of driving yourself crazy at this time because things are not happening in the now. Okay. So you're going to have to learn patience with this energy here. And this energy could be trying to teach you guys a lot about patience. All right. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now, I am at, where am I at? 4052. Okay. So raise that subscribership for me. Make sure to, ooh, 4053. Yay. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.